E aí pessoal, estamos de volta aí com a segunda parte da DLC de Far Harbor. Falei certo? Far Harbor. Far Harbor. Far Harbor. Far Harbor. Então, a última parte a gente viu, a gente teve a apresentação aqui, ele falou que ele foi sequestrado, tá? Explicou porque o Nick ia ter tratado com ele. O Nick é um filho da puta, mas eu gosto dele. Agora tem que
Mrs. Nakano,
conversar com o
I
pessoal.
suppose you have questions about my daughter.
you and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Foi escolha dela, tudo bem.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Like, shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Mas eu vou subir aqui e dar uma olhada, assim, tá pedindo pra mim ir lá na marina logo de cara, não. Que lodisco era esse? Ué, estranho, parece que tem nada a ver. É esse? Eu não vi o nome.
Message to Johnny Montrano.
Não, não é esse não.
Johnny, you fat lazy
Ah,
piece of
sem a
shit.
mestra do controle mestre.
I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet, work mutually against the common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo?
Que porra.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Tá, né?
That's a museum quality piece.
Adesivo, é isso, eu preciso de adesivo. Banho tá com esse caralho aqui. Caralho, tá zoado pra caralho. As coisas, né? Acho que eles deveriam manter um pouquinho mais seguro esse lugar aqui. Só acho, só. Imagina que massa viver num lugar desse, velho. Que louco. Tem aqui. Porra nenhuma. Examinar. Caminho. Tá. Chama a chave. Cadê? Relógio de ouro. Bola, bisturi. Não é tão forte. Toma a carta, bilhete do vovô. Minha querida Kasumi, se um dia você não conseguir acessar o cofre, então a resposta está aqui na marina. Imagine onde a chave está. Amor, vovô. Tá, mas eu achei isso antes. Gás, comida. Deixa eu ver agora. O último holodisco de Kasumi. Não, vou deixar aqui cheio. Cadê? Projeto. Último holodisco.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Que louco, né? Alguém chega e fala um monte de coisa pra você e você pega e muda totalmente o rumo da sua vida. Tô precisando de um cara assim, velho. Ou de uma pessoa assim, velho. Precisando de um cara. Meio estranho, tudo bem. Vamos lá contar que ela partiu pra Far Harbor. Primeiro. Radiex. Encher nossa vida.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question.
Perguntar.
Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze. But that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't.
Você coloca não, acaba dele ser aqui.
Please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
The robot workbench has enormous potential.
Ele não pediu tampa não.
Managed to discover all the possible permutations.
Não vou matar o gato não. Bora, Ida. Onde você tá indo, fia? Você é doidona mesmo, né? Nossa, ele me impediu de pular pra mim não pular pra fora do barco. Que bosta. Ao infinito e além. Que bosta. Ah, se eu pular eu sou jogado pra trás. Ó. Ó. É. Ó, 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 ó. Aí. Agora a trouxa da Ida vem nadando. Chegando em Far Harbor. Faz um ano que eu tô esperando essa pega dessa DLC. Só um ano que eu tô esperando isso. Não porque tava demorando pra lançar, porque faz um ano que lançou, porque eu não tinha dinheiro pra comprar mesmo. Pobre. Ser pobre é foda. Foi um pouco pra trás.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor.
Não me perdi, não.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in
Ele
your
não
boat.
fugiu daquele ali, velho.
Alan, this isn't your dock.
Eu já
It
tive,
belongs to the whole
perdi.
town.
Vendi, uma coisa assim.
Strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have.
Lógico que eu
Take
vou
a
ajudar
post at the
vocês.
top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
Essa arma é fraca pra caramba, velho. Ah, 32 só.
Drill!
Mais forte.
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
Gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Last mistake you'll ever make.
Agora os caras morreram, velho. Não foi ruim, morreu. Ai não, caí, fodeu. Oh, o que os caras têm que tacar isso em mim, velho? Resolveu aparecer ele? Ué. Nossa, velho. Não foi nem o cara, não foi nem o bicho que me matou, velho. Nossa, velho. Foi nem o bicho que matou eu, velho. Foi nem o bicho que me matou, velho.
Healed everyone.
Gate. Open the gate. I've got wounded out here.
No time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Who's there?
Aí ele já foi impossibilitado já de tanta granada que os caras tá jogando. Caralho, velho. Eu errei a merda, mano. Você é muito burro, cara. Você tá jogando fogo em cima dos caras, mano.
Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Ah não, ele. Só pra eu descer aqui. Ah, merda. Ah não, esse grutão estranho aqui. Sai daqui, mano. Sai daqui, velho. Ô bicho feio do caralho. Coitado dos caras, velho.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem.
Dos homens, a maioria, tudo faz parte de ter o mesmo boneco que o meu, velho. Olha que porra, velho. Ah, o rosto dessa mulher é o mesmo rosto da esposa do meu boneco, velho. Ah, Bethesda cagando.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. It was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. Fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Sounds like you should deal with the children of Adam. Permanently.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Bom, pessoal, vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. A gente vai no próximo vídeo atrás dos caralhos, os cadáveres assim, atrás desse senhor aí chamado Longfellow. A gente vai dar uma ajuda para essa comunidade aqui. Eu não vou fazer a DLC direto. tá? Então vai demorar um pouco mais porque eu vi que não é muito longa essa DLC. Dei uma olhada por cima. Tá pedindo conserto, tá? Ninguém me pediu para contar, tá duro, imbecil, tá? Então vou ficando por aqui, muito obrigado pessoal, até o próximo vídeo.